the Cardinals are going to be the team that is going to take control in the next couple of weeks in the playoff race before we reach Week 7. It is the Arizona Cardinals with Kliff Kingsbury, who made his NFL quarterback debut with the New York Jets, was a third-string, fourth-string quarterback. He made one completion of 17 yards. He had 2 passing attempts. He made his NFL debut with the New York Jets. He won a Super Bowl ring with the New England Patriots. I think it was against the Chiefs. Or let's see who it came against. His Super Bowl with the Patriots. Kliff Kingsbury won the Super Bowl against Carolina. That's who the Cardinals just lost to. The Cardinals just lost to Carolina, so their game against Carolina actually had something to do with the narration of Kliff Kingsbury in Air Raid, Arizona, because here's what we got from last week. That Teddy Bridgewater got a victory. The Panthers are 2-2 in the hunt for the playoffs. Teddy, having gematria of 22, reinforces how he was able to beat a team missing 5 starters in the secondary. He was able to have a really big game without Christian McCaffrey. But Kliff Kingsbury is going to have a big game coming up against the New York Jets. The Cardinals get the win against the New York Jets. This air raid offense that I have not seen so far from this team. I've not seen any air raid zone. A bunch of screen passes, a bunch of underneath, missed throws, missed opportunities. Kliff Kingsbury was a quarterback for the Jets. That's where he made his only NFL appearance. His Super Bowl runs happens after Carolina. As a third-string quarterback, Kliff Kingsbury still gets that Super Bowl ring against Carolina. This is all starting against the team that he made his NFL debut against, the Jets. Cardinals going to have a big game coming up against the New York Jets before they head off to Monday night in prime time. Primetime games are about reinforcing storylines, having emerging stars show up under the bright lights. For Texas natives, Kliff Kingsbury, born and raised at San Antonio, born and raised from San Antonio, Texas, and Kyler Murray, born over at Bedford, Texas, are going to head back home to the state of Texas and win on Monday Night Football. Arizona is going to be 2-4. The Cowboys are going to be 2-4. The Jets has too much of 24. This run would begin for the team from the city of Glendale. I want to say it's city of Glendale may equal 87 in gematria. I have my other 24 references I need to go to. But this return to this victory at New York before the return on Monday Night Football for Arizona, it makes a lot of sense. Arizona has gematria of 39. New York has gematria of 39. So this game at the Jets is going to mean something big. It means something is about to start. A return for the two natives from Texas before a Monday Night Football game. It's return that has gematria of 33. It is the acronym for Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football has gematria of 33. It's Monday Night Football in Tampa that has gematria of 15. And the last time the Super Bowl was at Tampa, Arizona was in it. So this is why Arizona got a Monday Night Football game with the Super Bowl over at Tampa this year. It's DeAndre. It's Michael. It's Tampa that has 51. In the 33rd season at Arizona, Kyler Murray and the Jesuit Freemason Catholics that own the Cardinals, the Bidwells, the gangster horse track race owners from Chicago. DeAndre Hopkins, too, is going to be big time this 33rd season. He's going to help them make it to Tampa. The quarterback from Oklahoma Sooners, and Kliff Kingsbury, Texas Tech, having gematria 33. You see? You see why it makes so sense why this is all going to begin on Monday Night Football? It's going to happen over at the state of Texas. No doubt about it. Wonder what Dallas, Texas equals. Just the city of Dallas. City of Dallas has gematria 46, and I think it's Chicago that has gematria 46, where the Cardinals last won a championship at. So I think this homecoming has already happened, by the way. it's already happened for Myles Garrett and Baker Mayfield, both from the state of Texas, heading back home to beat the Cowboys. Instead of Mayfield and Garrett, we have Murray and Kingsbury getting a win back home against the best team, against the dynastic Dallas Cowboys team with 5 Super Bowl rings. This all begins against the Dallas Cowboys. And even his quarterback rating is 87 right now before the game against the New York Jets. If you want to talk about Kliff Kingsbury's quarterback rating, his QBR was 79. I believe it is Tampa Bay that has Gematria of 79. Another reason why Kliff Kingsbury is going to make 17 passing yards. Mahomes, born on the 17th day of the year. The black quarterback, the Black Lives Matter narrative. You got people saying Seattle, you got people saying Baltimore, the Chiefs. I mean, many other teams out there to consider too, but I've got the Arizona Cardinals winning the Super Bowl. This is how they're going to remain ahead. This is how the NFL is scripting the season, with the Cardinals having big primetime games coming up against the Seahawks and the Cowboys. This team is going to be watched by a national audience. With the NFL's Game of the Week on Fox, I'm going to predict it's going to be Cardinals Seahawks. Many viewers are going to watch the Cardinals over the coming weeks. They're going to be big time this year. With the black quarterback after the whole incident at Minneapolis with Minneapolis native Larry Fitzgerald in the trade to get Houston receiver DeAndre Hopkins from where George Floyd was born at.